Saturday, this slobby, slimy, uber Christian Mike Pence, I just, he was giving the commencement address at Taylor University, which is in Indiana. It's a Christian university in Mike Pence's home state. And as the uber Christian slob robot crazy fuck Mike Pence was giving his address, always with the little wrinkles between his eyes, always with the sad little look, oh, hello, oh. As he was giving his address, dozens of the graduating seniors and faculty members got up and walked the fuck out. Good for you folks, even if you are Christians. The demonstration came after students at this university and members of the surrounding community. Upland, Indiana is the community. Never heard of it, but there you are. They started an online petition to bar the uber Christian, fake, phony, fucking Mike Pence from giving the graduation address. And they cited concerns that if this scummy bastard gave the commencement address, it could be seen as the university endorsing Trump-Pence policies. There are no Trump-Pence policies except bigotry, racism, and neo-Nazism. That's it. But the community and the university did not want to be seen as endorsing Trump's bullshit. And Newsweek reported that a lot of those who remained at the ceremony but objected to Mike Pence's bullshit had buttons that declared, I am Taylor too, Taylor being the name of the university. I am Taylor too, which was intended to show that the university houses a multitude of viewpoints that don't hold with the evil Antichrist who runs the White House, Donald Trump. And about 10,000 people signed that online petition, that change.org petition, even though only a fraction of the graduating roughly 500 students actually walked out during the speech. Still, the demonstration does mark a rare instance, right, where members or a member of the Trump administration was more or less given the middle finger in what is supposed to be friendly territory. I mean, it's Pence's home state. It's a Christian university. Can you imagine Pence or anybody in the Trump administration going to someplace like, oh, I don't know where, UCLA or Ohio State or University of North Carolina? I realize a couple of these schools are in the South, but it doesn't make any difference. Can you imagine? That's why they don't go. The petition read in part this, quote, inviting Vice President Pence to Taylor University and giving him a coveted platform for his political views makes our alumni, faculty, staff, and current students complicit in the Trump-Pence administration's policies, which we believe are not consistent with the Christian ethic of love that we hold dear. But Pence doesn't give a shit. That motherfucker is so unconscious. All he does, he looks constantly like he wants to go to bed with Trump and get naked and get a little man sex going there. No shit. He always looks at Trump that way. Always with that kind of, oh, if I could just once, Donald. So Pence spoke broadly about the importance of freedom of religion. You rotten motherfucker, you. Freedom of religion? You mean the imposition of Christianity on everything in the United States. That's what you mean by your bullshit statement. And he urged the graduates to remain strong in their beliefs in the face of persecution. We're being persecuted. Are you fucking in? Yeah, he is insane. And a live stream of the speech showed him receiving a standing ovation. I promise you, he said at one point, according to Newsweek, I promise you we will always stand up for the freedom of religion and the right of every American to live, to learn, and to worship according to the dictates of your conscience. And oh, you fucking liar, you hypocritical little funny-looking jerk. No, you won't. You don't believe any of that shit. For the most part, the speech was evocative of a commencement address that Pence, the prick, delivered last Saturday at Liberty University, where Jerry Falwell Jr. is still figuring out some way to hide the pictures of him and his pool boy that he gave $1.5 million to open up a something. It'll come out eventually. It'll come out eventually. While he was at Liberty, Trump was more forceful in his disapproval of those goddamn fucking progressives. Oh, those dirty dogs, right, Mike? He defended his wife, Karen, for working at a school that promotes anti-gay policies. Remember that story? Including barring gay teachers and gay students from affiliation with the school. Yeah, that's right, Mike, because they're less than you are, right? You hypocritical fuck you. Jesus. Pence told the people at Liberty University, quote, you're going to be asked not just to tolerate things that violate your faith, you're going to be asked to endorse them. Oh, bullshit. You're going to be asked to bow down to the idols of the popular culture. You need to prepare your minds for action. You're going to be asked to bow down to queers, faggots, liberals, colored people, immigrants. I can't understand why Christians don't excommunicate this human wreck. Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. As you know, we've switched formats and are now broadcast exclusively on the Progressive Voices Network. So that means you get fewer program interruptions, no corporate commercials, and lots of profanity. But our format change also means some of our radio listeners no longer hear the program. It's been a while since I mentioned our podcasts, so you may have forgotten that there is a way to listen to this program anytime you need a good dose of screaming. Visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe to our podcast. You have your choice. You can listen to the ranting with the audio podcast or listen and watch me lose control with a video podcast subscription. As a podcast subscriber, you can download the program to your mobile device and take me with you wherever you go. And if you have a friend who needs a dose of truth-seeking, you can give a gift subscription as well. That's MikeMalloy.com, and never miss a minute of the uncensored fun and frivolity.